Corky, a miniature Juliana pig, was rushed to the clinic, unable to walk.
I know she's in a lot of pain. I'm really kind of scared, wondering what is wrong with her.
Could you bring Corky in, please? Go ahead and lay her on the table. So how long has she been having trouble?
When I came home from work yesterday, I noticed that she was limping on it.
Did she get into anything that we know of?
Not that I'm aware of.
She's got a little bit of an injury, looks like, to the hoof wall in that area. What happened, I don't know. And she looks like she's got a little bit of an abscess coming out. Leg does not look like it's broken. It looks more like an abscess. Basically, it's coming to a head like a zit, gonna break open and drain.
Okay. Dr. Brenda said there's no break. She thinks maybe it's an abscess. That made me feel really good.
So what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna try to take a little bit off that nail and see what we can do.
It's okay, sweetheart.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna use a hoof knife on Corky's leg and foot to see if we can find where the abscess started and get it open to drain.
People think sometimes that, these screams because they get hurt. No, they scream because they're contained. They don't want to be held. They want to be loose. That's a pig.
We're chasing what looks to be a puncture wound. It's gone back in far enough where it's hit the quick or where the blood supply is. So this can be painful for the animal and cause it to be lame.
Dr. Brenda opens the abscess, alleviating some of the pressure and pain.
All right, we're done. She ran it into basically like the quick of the nail.
Okay.
So she punctured it with something.
Okay.
Soaking it in Epsom salt water is going to be the best thing you can do at home because that's going to soften the skin and help draw out the infection.
Okay.
And then we'll put her on aspirin to make her feel better.
Okay.
Prognosis for Corky is good. I think we just needed to get the abscess open so it can drain, and then she should be much better. Oops, careful, careful.
Corky poo-poos the idea, but it should make this ungulate feel great in no time.
All right, she can go back on the floor. She'll be happier.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Miniature pigs as pets are kind of cool. They're actually, in some ways, more trainable than a dog. You can litter box train them for in the house.
You gonna walk, sweetheart?
We always talk about being, as messy as a pig, but that's not really true when you start looking at pig behavior. They're very neat, they're very clean and organized.
She says, I don't want to walk, Daddy.
God, she's happy.